No, the title is not clickbait. Depending on how crazy your childhood was, Quintessential Quintuplets seems all too real, but before I get into that, let's shed a little light on the plot for some relevance. It follows Futuro Usaugi, who is also commonly mistaken as Turtwig. His family is so poor he tries to save every yen he takes it. And this is an important point because dealing with 5 sisters who literally want to get you poisoned and arrested usually isn't the smartest idea unless you're desperate, and he is very desperate. So he needs to tutor the Nakano family, which is 5 students who have terrible grades and no interest in studying. Some of the quintuplets are against having an unknown male in their apartment, but Futuro's witty plan gradually convinces those girls to reduce their attempts to have him poisoned and arrested. Yeah, for the 3rd time now, poisoned and arrested for being a boy. So that's the basic plot, but before we discuss how this is relatable to crazy childhoods, let's take a brief look at the characters. So just so you know, Futuro is getting his because girls generally don't like it when you call them fat. So this girl's name is Itsuki, and you can see he's not really the stereotypical harem romantic anime protagonist you usually see, which bonus points for that because it's not stale and boring and predictable. So he tries to make up with this girl because he realizes that she is a part of the Nakano family who he will get paid a lot for tutoring. At the Nakano house, he is met with the 5 siblings, which that was a big shock to him. And first off is Yatsuha, who is the bubbly one who likes him and is very friendly, and her headbands move with her emotion for some reason. She's the friendliest one and tries to rally the sisters together, but that doesn't go so well. He immediately gets shut down by Miku, the headphone-wearing, soft-spoken quintuplet, Itsuki, the main waifu, which is the one he called fat, Nino, that is downstairs, and Ichika, who is the oldest and has short hair, flirtatious, and is, side note, butt-ass naked in her messy room. However, all of them make it downstairs except for the main waifu, so all 4 are down except for the main girl, which is the first girl he saw. Nino makes cookies for him, but yeah. So the first day he didn't go so well. But as the anime progresses, he makes his calculated moves on some of the quintessentials on some of the quintuplets without showing his desperation. Also, main waifu took him home and ate dinner with his little sister, and what the hell is that? So that was a brief introduction of the quintuplets and the characters and the little thing on his critics, maybe because I am the youngest, but this outlook on me, on my life, and the proud bond I hold with my siblings got me and continues to get me through a lot, which is also similar to Quintessential Quintuplets. Between the sisters having their falling outs and their warm, hilarious moments, all of them have their quirks. And I was watching this, it reminded me of my family because I was outgoing, loud, borderline obnoxious little brother my siblings would always joke around with, and my brother was more of a Miku personality, quiet and serious, and my sister didn't know where to be because she was the only girl and the middle child, so she was somewhere in the middle like a Itsuki. Now there's a little background on my family, and I'm sure that some of y'all can relate and some of y'all can't, but personally this really hit home and is one of my favorites in the winter of 2019. There may be other anime I've not watched yet, but the Quintessential Quintuplets is the king or queens of an anime that strikes the soft part of my heart that is family.